it's Amy Deb, the Keto Queen. I hope you're having a great day. It's Tuesday. I was going to say it's Wednesday. It's pitiful. I know if you watch my videos, you'll know every single day I don't even know what the day is because I'm constantly looking at my calendar and scheduling things and moving around. So I'm excited to be home. We are making a fast, delicious dinner. It's beautiful outside. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. So Ricky just started the grill and we are going to cook us up some pork steaks tonight. So I'm going to show you the seasonings that I'm going to be using for these pork steaks. But I really want to show you one of my favorite side dishes. This is one of my favorite vegetable side dishes. It's so fast, it's delicious. And if you're cooking for a few people, it goes a long way. Normally when I cook it just for me and Ricky, we always have, we're definitely going to have leftovers, but sometimes I take it to work and get rid of it there because I can't eat it all. That's the only thing to keep in mind. However, you can freeze it perfectly great and then pull it out of the freezer and reheat. So this is actually a broccoli and cheese casserole. Guys, if you love broccoli cheese casseroles, give me some hearts. Like, I love this recipe. It's so fast and easy. So let's just get to it. We have got a casserole dish. I'm just doing a little I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what size it is. Let's see. Okay, I'll call you back. Love you, bye. All right, guys, let me know if you can still hear me because sometimes when I get a phone call, it messes up my volume. If you can hear me, give me some hearts. Yes, thank you, guys. So that was Haley. I had to answer just in case you needed something. All right, so broccoli and cheese casserole. If that sounds delicious to you, go ahead and share this video. And guys, if you're brand new to my page or you're brand new to eating low carb or keto and you need some getting started tips, put getting started in the comments. I like to teach people easy, simple things to do. No matter your health, no matter your mobility, no matter your age, simple things all of us can do to see success. So if you've never gotten my getting started tips, put getting started in the comments and I'll be glad to send it to you. I do not charge to help people. Guys, do you know that? I've had so many people send me messages and says, how much does it cost to follow your page? I'm like, nothing. Like, this page is here for everyone. Like, it's a public page. Anyone can learn anything you want to. And I love to teach you. So earlier today, I posted like a grocery guide. Guys, go after it. Like, copy it, paste it, share it to your page so you can come back later. But right now we're making a casserole. It is a broccoli cheese casserole, one of my favorite side dishes. And I've got a 1.5 or 6 liter casserole dish. You can use whatever casserole dish you want to. I just use this little round one. And you'll see there is a block of cream cheese in there, so 8 ounces of cream cheese. And I've got it semi-soft, but I'm about to put some hot broccoli in there, and it's going to help soften it up. Now, you can use 1 or 2 bags of broccoli. This is just for me and Ricky. And we're not going to be able to eat it all. So I definitely would not do 2 bags unless you are feeding a family, like you're feeding a group. And I usually do this for Thanksgiving, for Christmas. Like, this is a requested dish. My son-in-law loves it. So we've got some cream cheese, 8 ounces of cream cheese. I just put in a steamed bag of broccoli. This bag has, 12 ounces. So you can do anything you want. You can put fresh broccoli in there, steamed yourself. I just used the fresh, ready to go, washed, ready to go. I just poked holes in it and steamed it. And now we're just going to add everything together. So talk about fast and easy. We've got a casserole dish with cream cheese, our broccoli. Now we're going to go ahead and put in our mayonnaise. So we're doing a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. It is a creamy broccoli casserole. What'd you say, babe?
You know she was there.
Oh, she's hiding.
She was.
You got that grill going for me?
It's on 600.
I went on 600. Ricky's got the grill going for me. I'm fixing to show you the seasonings we're going to be using tonight on our pork steak. We love pork steak. To me, we call it the poor man's steak. Like, the pork steak is the poor man's steak. You can buy a whole bunch of them for a little nothing. I think that was like 15 bucks for all of those. For our dinner tonight, for both of us, and we'll have leftovers, is $26. Actually, it was less than that because I bought some of these. Some crisps, some whisks. So I included this and it was like almost $3. So it was less than $30 for 2 people to eat. I think that's pretty cheap because if you go out to eat, it's going to cost you more than that. If you stop fast food, it's going to cost you more than that. All right, so we've got our broccoli. We've got our cream cheese. We've just added a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. Now we're going to add our seasonings. Super simple. We're going to do a teaspoon of broccoli powder. Broccoli powder. My gosh, y'all. I hope you guys know my brain is just not working these days. Y'all know I've got a lot on my mind. And I appreciate all of your prayers. Thank you so much. But not broccoli powder. It's garlic powder. So a teaspoon of broccoli. I almost did it again. A teaspoon of garlic powder. And we're going to do a 4th teaspoon of pepper and a 4th teaspoon of salt. So you can do more if you want to, but really it's not necessary. You know what? I actually like more pepper. I'm going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. And you can do more or less. And I'm going to do a 4th teaspoon of salt. because the Parmesan cheese we're going to put over the top of this is a little salty in itself. So you don't want to add a whole lot of salt to this. I'm going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and I did a 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. Perfect. All right, man, this is looking good so far. I mean, look how pretty it is. We just got all this mixed together. Now, I'm going to go ahead and mix this, and then we're going to add our cheddar cheese. So we're going to use a cup of cheddar cheese. You can do less if you want to, guys, but this is a broccoli and cheese casserole. So there is cheese. So we're just going to mix. Now, look, that cream cheese was just semi-soft. It wasn't sit out very long, but I put that hot steamed broccoli on top of it, and it's mixing up just perfectly. Now, let me tell you a trick. If you like chunks of broccoli, then don't steam it as much and don't stir it to death. I actually like this recipe like mushed, like I mixed the mess out of it. Like you can barely even tell it's broccoli other than it's green. This does not have chunks of broccoli the way I'm doing it. So if you want broccoli chunks, you might want to mix all the ingredients together and then just add the broccoli in at the end, barely mixing it in so it stays chunky. So we just mixed up that. We're going to go ahead now and add our cheddar cheese. We just mixed it all together. I've got my oven on 350. It's on 350. And what we're going to do is just put this in the oven for like 10 minutes. That's it. Because all we're going to do is melt the cheese. So I'm going to mix in a cup of cheddar. I'm using sharp cheddar myself. You can use whatever cheddar you want. You can also do mozzarella, but I like the cheddar myself. We're just going to mix that in now. And this is where we just start mixing that broccoli to death. And then we're going to top it off with about a 1/4 cup of Parmesan. Now, I shredded a fresh Parmesan because I love that fresh cheese, but you can use grated Parmesan that's in the buckets or whatever you want to use. But when my recipe is primarily going to be dependent upon the taste of that cheese, I like to use a good one. All right, so you see how I'm just mixing it to death. You don't have to do it this way. You can have chunks of broccoli if you want to, but I definitely want that cream cheese to get mixed in really good. So if you don't want to, if you want chunks of broccoli, I would just mix everything together first and then put the broccoli in there and barely stir it around. But look how pretty this is. I mean, it's so beautiful. I love this recipe. I love it, love it, love it. And Ricky loves it, and I just don't fix it nearly as much as I used to. All right, I'm just going to try to get it off the side so it don't burn in my oven. And I've got the oven on 350, guys, and we're going to put this in the oven for about 10 minutes, and that's it. All we have to do is get the cheese melted really good, and that's all. Now, if you wanted to, you can put some red pepper flakes in here, make it a little spicy, but look, doesn't it look pretty? I mean, give me some hearts, guys, if that looks good and sounds delicious. And now we're just going to take that Parmesan. I shredded up about a 1/4 cup of Parmesan, and I'm just going to put it over the top, and that's it. It goes into the oven. And it's going to taste amazing. And I hope you guys will try it if you haven't tried it yet. It already is in the blog. So I think I just posted the recipe up there in my post, I think. I think I did. If I didn't, I'll do it real quick as soon as I finish this live video. But I think the recipe is already in the post. And it came straight from the vlog because I've cooked this a bunch of times in the past. All right, let's see. Look how pretty that is. Yes, yes. Got the oven on 350, and we're going to throw that in just a minute. But first, I got to get these on the grill. It takes a little bit to grill your pork steaks because it is a fattier meat. So Ricky loves, now I'll tell you, this is not keto friendly necessarily, but Ricky loves this stuff. It's called the Cajun two-step. Let me see if I can turn this camera around for you. It feels weird with this. Oh, there you go. Cajun two-step. So Ricky loves this, but let me just show you. It has sugar. Like it says carbs. I don't know if y'all can see that good. Carbs. Can you focus? Is it focus? I think I'm moving. It feels weird using this camera backwards. See, I have to do my hand backwards. It says carbs less than 1. I don't know if it's focused enough for y'all to see that. Carbs less than 1. Guys, that's a trick. That's a trick. If it says less than 1, that means there's 1 in it. So if it says less than 1, always count 1. And it's 1 carb for a 1/4 teaspoon. And when you look at the ingredients, it flat says it's got salt, dehydrated vegetables, garlic, onion, bell pepper, jalapenos, paprika, sugar. There it is, sugar. That's why it's got 1 carb and a 1/4 teaspoon, because it has sugar. Now, I love this stuff. It tastes so good, and Ricky loves it. So I'm going to drown his pork steak in this Cajun two-step. Cajun two-step. Now, if you don't really care about removing the sugar, then use it. Now, this is what I'm going to use, though. This is sugar-free. There's no sugar at all. As a matter of fact, when I read it, I'm going to read it right now. It's got onion, garlic, sea salt, California chili. I don't know what California chili is. California chili pepper, cumin, paprika, black pepper, basil leaves, parsley flakes, and that's it. No sugar, and it's the flavor guides. Now, you can't always pick a flavor guide and assume there's no sugar. Like, look at your ingredients, but this is what I'm going to put on my pork steak. So I love the flavor guides, and what I'm going to do is just drown 2 of these in my flavor guides and 2 of these in the 2-step, and then Ricky's going to be super happy, and I can tell the difference. But if you need a toothpick, put a toothpick in it. But I'm not stingy with my seasonings. Like, when I season my steaks or anything on the grill, it's seasoned well. All right, and I'm gonna do Ricky with this one, and I'm gonna throw these on the grill. And guess what? The thing I love most about the beautiful weather outside is that when I start the grill, I can throw on my tennis shoes and get some steps in the backyard. So far, I think I've got about 65 or 7,000. Let's see. 78. I did more. I got 7,800 steps. My goal is 10,000 every day. So as I'm grilling these pork steaks outside, I'm going to get out there and get some steps in. So that's going to be hot right there. That's the Cajuns too still. That's the Cajun already. I just got the everything seasoning. It's flavor guides, everything. And I'll put these on, flip it, and season the other side. But guys, that's it. Fast, easy dinner. This is going to take 10 minutes to come out of the oven. So I'll put it in when these are almost done. We're going to grill this while we're getting some steps in. I mean, fast and easy. I love cooking simple meals so that we can enjoy each other and not just be in the kitchen all night long. So a lot of women just don't like to cook because they come home to their kids and they're like, well, I come home to the kids and then I'm just in the kitchen working the whole time. I've already worked all day and then I don't want to work all night. I mean, a lot of us feel that way. But guys, if you watch this page, you're going to find easy recipes. The blog that's in this post has tons of easy recipes, and I hope you guys enjoy. So if I can help you in any way, just let me know. Real quick, I'm going to see if there's any questions, if I can figure out how to get this thing out of the way. There we go. All right, real quick, I'm going to see if there's any questions. Pork steaks sound good. Yes, they are so good. We love pork steaks. Hey, Francis from West Virginia. Okay, I see some getting started requests, and I will certainly send you that, guys. Dawn's got a question. Says, I love the sides. Help. I have Summer Slim Down Kit. Every iFast kit has apple butter protein. I can barely drink it as not a fan. Any way to make it tolerable. Ordering my own protein. I like suggestions. Hey, Dawn. So I don't know for sure if you sent me a question earlier. Someone actually sent me a message earlier and I got to that faster. But yes, the apple butter, a lot of people love the apple butter just mixed with unsweet almond milk. I personally like it. You can taste a little bit of cinnamon in there, but a couple of suggestions if you want to really jazz it up. Put some cinnamon and some nutmeg with that unsweet almond milk, and then you got a cinnamon apple treat. Oh yes, just a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg with the unsweet almond milk and that apple butter pro. Yum. And then also you could use coconut milk. If you're not using almond milk, then you might really like it with the unsweet almond milk. But you can also use unsweet almond milk and a little bit of coconut milk to mix it up. You could throw in some heavy cream in there, a little bit of heavy cream, because we're using that, unless it's at night, we're using it as a snack or a really good meal. So if you put a lot of heavy cream in there, you're adding a lot of calories. But yes, just shake it up. Try a couple of different things, but another thing too, you can get the PB3, like that PB2 butter, like that powder, the peanut butter powder that has very little calories, no carbs. You can actually put a scoop in there too and have you a peanut butter apple drink. So those are just a couple of suggestions. Don't see where the recipe is posted. Kathy, I'm gonna look and see if I put it in the post. I think I did, but if I didn't, I'll put it in there real fast. If you'll give me just 1 second, as soon as I finish this video, I'll add it in there. I get my flavor guides straight from their website. It's flavor. I think it's just flavorguide.com. That's where I get mine. Where did I get the pork steaks? I got them at Walmart. I get most everything at Walmart. All right, guys, I got to the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and push stop. I hope you have a fabulous night. If I can help you in any way, just let me know. I'm fixing to put that recipe right in the post. I'm so sorry. I thought I did it already, but I'm going to do it right now for you. I'm going to get out in the backyard, finish up my steps, get these bad boys on the grill, and have an amazing dinner tonight. I hope you guys are doing the same, and if I can help you, just let me know. Bye, guys.